Good evening, everybody. Welcome to another edition of HRD 630, Facilitating Adult Learning. And now we are entering, well, on Monday we will be entering week number 3. And week number 3, excuse me, is a continuation really of week number 2 with a little extra thrown in. But really, if you take a look at last week's video, the week 2 video, take a look at the week 2 materials, you will see that the same readings for week 2 are the same ones for week 3. But the theme for this week is teaching versus facilitation. And, what are the characteristics of each one of those? And for those that have done what I consider teaching versus facilitation, there's big differences, but you might be saying at this point, they're just semantics. But in my view, when you are teaching, you are, just say you are doing a presentation using PowerPoint and you're trying to impart some kind of knowledge. It could be one-sided. I mean, not one-sided. It could be teacher-directed, teacher-centered. Or it could be a little less teacher-centered. It could be student-centered, but you're trying to impart some knowledge, but that's a simplistic view. Facilitation could be you are trying to facilitate the transfer of knowledge to and from people, and it might not be centered on you, the teacher. It could be you're sitting full of, you're sitting in a classroom, sitting in a setting where there's 20 people there. When you're facilitating, I have personally always thought I'm being successful as a facilitator when I, in effect, become invisible to the process. And it doesn't mean that I don't say anything or direct traffic, but it just means that people are going, in spite of what I'm doing, they are discussing a topic, they're generating ideas. So that's my simplistic view of the two. So let's take a look at exactly what it is that we're doing this week. I'd like you to take a look at, the week 3 materials. In effect, what is the difference? You can read through here. The goals, the invitation, meaning, please consider these concepts. We've TED Talks. We have the electronic reserves. And by the way, the electronic reserves are working again, but both of these articles that you need, if you haven't read them in week 2, I strongly encourage you to read these articles from last week, but they're posted here also. And the same thing, explore these links. If you find one of them doesn't work, let me know, because they all are working on my computer right now. So, but if they're not working, it means that something's going on with the links and I might have special permission to view them. So please let me know. And please begin reading chapters 1 through 6 in Brookfield Preskill's book. Let me go to the next one. So, like I said, it's a continuation of week number 2, and then we have a discussion forum. We have this week, the discussion is being facilitated by Jen and Nick. So Jen is she's facilitating this discussion post, which is the prompt 1. The second one is 2. So really what I mean by, I'd like you to participate in both of them. And you can be brief. There's not a lot of additional readings this week. But yes, I'd like you to participate in both of these discussions. The way that you can do that is, I'm just going to try to simplify things. So you do that. I'm going to copy that. I'm going to come in here. You can see that there's no particular discussion forum for each one of these. All I'm going to do is start a new thread. I'm going to put in here Kevin. Sorry. Discussion prompt, 1. Let's just say discussion prompt 1. And then we come down here, I might want to copy and paste it in here, and then I do my answer. The same thing, you might say, Kevin number 2, and 2 will be facilitated by Nick. The same thing. You can copy. I mean, everybody in this class knows how to do a discussion post, but I would like you to actively participate in both of them. And like I said, we don't have a lot of other work this week, and if you have any questions, please let me know. So let me get out of here, make sure that I cancel out of here. So big thanks to Jen and Nick for facilitating this discussion this week. And if you have any questions, comments, concerns, you need some help in any way, let me know. I can tell you all of the stuff surrounding my sister-in-law's death is, I won't say it's behind us, but all of the family stuff and obligations are done at this point. So I will be re-engaging and getting up to what I consider actively participating on a regular basis with this class and all of the classes that I am teaching this semester. I do apologize for being absent this week, and like I said, it was a shock to everybody, even though we knew it was coming. And for those that have gone through a death in your family, especially of a close member, it's quite a traumatic thing for everybody. So hope you accept my apologies, and I will, like I said, I will be back online and I will be actively participating moving forward. So good luck this week. Let me know if I can help in any way. Bye, everybody.